Her name still echoes through history, Mata Hari. A woman cloaked in mystery, sensuality, and scandal. She wasn't born into legend, she danced her way into it, seduced generals, deceived governments, and paid the ultimate price. But was she truly a spy, or simply the world's most convenient scapegoat? Margaretha Gertrude Zell was born in 1876 in the quiet Dutch town of Leeuwarden. Her early life was comfortable. Her father was a successful hatter and investor. He treated her like a princess. But by the time she was 13, everything collapsed. Her father went bankrupt. Her mother died. And her once prosperous home turned cold. A girl once adored became a girl forgotten. At 18, desperate to escape, she answered an ad in the paper. A military officer, Rudolph MacLeod, was looking for a wife. He was 20 years older. They married quickly, and Margaretha found herself on a ship to the Dutch East Indies, modern-day Indonesia. But the marriage was violent. Rudolph drank, cheated, and beat her. She gave birth to 2 children. Her son was poisoned by a local servant during a feud. Her marriage collapsed soon after. In her isolation, Margaretha found something unexpected: Indonesia's culture. She learned about Hindu myths, sacred dances, and the symbolism of movement. It awakened something in her, the power of performance. By the time she returned to Europe, she was no longer Margaretha Zell. A new identity was already forming. One that would change the world's perception of seduction and espionage. She arrived in Paris in 1903 with no money, no husband, and no identity. So, she created one. She became Mata Hari, which she claimed meant Eye of the Dawn in Malay. She crafted an origin story, a Hindu temple dancer trained from childhood. Europeans, hungry for the exotic, believed every word. By 1906, Mata Hari was a star. She performed across Europe, Berlin, Madrid, Vienna. Her dances were sensual, almost sacred. No one had seen anything like it. She didn't just perform, she seduced. Her lovers were among the most powerful men in Europe, generals, diplomats, royals. But fame, like love, is fleeting. And as newer, younger dancers emerged, Mata Hari's appeal began to fade. The year is 1914. Europe erupts into the bloodiest conflict the world has ever seen, the First World War. The lines between friend and enemy blur. And in the smoky backrooms of neutral cities, another war is being fought, a war of secrets. Mata Hari's freedom of movement, her charm, and her lovers in high places made her both a target and a tool. French intelligence approached her, asking her to seduce secrets out of German officers. They promised money, protection, and she agreed. But soon, German intelligence also claimed her. Whether she truly spied for them is still debated. Perhaps she played both sides. Perhaps neither. What's certain is this: Mata Hari was now dancing on a razor's edge. As World War I deepened, paranoia gripped Europe. The French were losing battles. German U-boats sank ships. Hundreds of spies were caught and dozens executed. In this climate of fear, Mata Hari became expendable. She traveled constantly, from Paris to Madrid, from Amsterdam to The Hague. She met with diplomats, slept with colonels, and perhaps asked too many questions. One intercepted telegram sealed her fate. Sent by German agents using a known code, it identified Mata Hari as a spy. But why would professionals use a code they knew was broken? Historians believe she was being framed, a disposable asset sacrifice to protect more valuable ones. In February 1917, Mata Hari was arrested by French agents. She was interrogated for months, but never broke. No weapons, no documents, no proof. Just hearsay, and a single coded message. Her trial was conducted in secret by a military court. The judge was hostile. Her defense, weak. The press painted her as a demon. A foreign woman who had seduced and betrayed France. She denied everything. But on July 25th, she was sentenced to death. After her death, Mata Hari became legend. To some, a cold-hearted double agent. To others, an innocent victim of wartime hysteria. Her story inspired books, plays, and countless films, always more fiction than fact. In 2017, the Dutch government released her remaining classified files. They showed no solid evidence she passed military secrets to the Germans. The telegram that convicted her was full of contradictions. Her lovers betrayed her. The men she trusted used her. The governments who once courted her destroyed her. The real Mata Hari may not have been a hero. But she was not the monster history made her out to be. She was flawed, tragic, and above all, human. She danced for kings. She fell for generals. She died for a war she never truly understood. Mata Hari was not born a spy. She was cast into that role by the men who feared her power, her beauty, and her independence. In a world that punished women for being bold, she dared to be unforgettable. And now, a century later, her name still provokes mystery, fascination, and questions that history may never answer. Mata Hari's life was a performance full of light, shadow, and secrets still buried by time. But was she a spy, a scapegoat, or simply a woman ahead of her time? If her story captivated you, there's more where this came from. Subscribe for more untold histories, misunderstood icons, and powerful stories lost in time. Leave a like if you believe history deserves a second look. And tell us in the comments, was Mata Hari truly guilty or merely betrayed? Until next time, keep seeking the truth behind the legend.